Oh, I could be all it is you need, 'cause we are trying to find a way to feel.
Hello there, and welcome to another MineCraft 951 3D pixel art tutorial. And in my comments below, there was a comment for a Sonic. So we're gonna try and build a easy to make Sonic. So what we're gonna do is we quickly jump across to a quick clip so you can see what you will be building, and then we'll jump straight into the tutorial for you guys. Right, and we're back. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2x2 square of red, then count 2 blocks across, and then on your third one you want another 2x2 square like that. Then directly behind that you want to do the same again but with white, like so, and then exact same again like that with red. So you've basically got a 2x2 square there of white, then one of white, one of red, one of white, and then another one of red. So you should end up with something like that. Then what we can do is come down to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, do a 2x2 square like so, and then these ones here you want to stick them out, and that is just going to be his feet for this build. As I say, it's going to be quite an easy Sonic. I did try one a little earlier, and it was slightly different with a lot more spikes, but it was a bit too long for a tutorial, so I may showcase it a bit later, but for now I'm just going to build this one for you guys. So what you want to do, on top of the white you've placed there, you want to do 2 T's, so they look like that, and then what you can do is join them up at the front, at the back, and at the middle, because you won't see nothing from there. Yeah, so you should end up with like 4 going across 3 times, so you can see it sticks out both sides. So then what we can do from here is go up 1, 2, 1, 2, and then fill this in with a 2x2 square of sandstone. Then you want to go back a row, so you want to make them diagonal here and here, and then also fill in the middle with a 2x2 square like so. As you can see, it's quite, his feet and his body are coming together really nicely. So now what we do is we can come around to the back, and the back's quite a simple back, we're not going to go too much into detail. The sides, fill these up to here, same with the back, just fill it all the way up to roughly where it comes back to here. And then you can fill that round like so, and then to here, so you don't see any of the sandstone from the back. So that's what you should look like for now. So then you want to get your sandstone out and place a block here. So this is, you want it to run round 1 wide at either side, here and here, so that comes back to there. And then what we can do is make it wrap all the way around so it sits around the blue like so. Then at the front here you want to bring it forward twice all the way across so it meets up with the other side. So as you're looking from here, you'll have 2 sticking out from the bottom. Then what we can do is come up, go out diagonal here, and do a row all the way across. So it's another row of 4 like that. Find the center blocks and do a row of 2. And as you're looking from here, you want to make this a 2x2 square and bring that up one either side like so. Then from here you can just fill that in, get your black out, and go diagonal doing a row of 2. And that is just going to act as like his nose for this build. So as we're looking from the side here, if you just want to bring this block back here and this one back here, and then from that you want to bring this out and do a row of 3, and the middle one like that. So it's an upside down T basically, and you continue that pattern on this side. So bring it out, do a row of 3, and then 1 in the middle. and it's really starting to look the part, starting to come together and look pretty cool. So what we can do, we're going to go and start making the eyes, I think. I'm just going to fill this in because on top of this is where I'm going to place my eyes. So find the two middle blocks here like this. You want to place two white, a red, a black for his eyes, and then a white on top here and here like so. Don't worry, it's not looking too much like eyes. Once the hair's in and everything like that, it starts to really come to life. So now we want to start making the actual head a bit better. So you want two blue here on top of the whites, and then two blue like so. Then you've done this, bring it all the way back, and then two here like so. So now you've done that, it's starting to look really good. These blocks here, you can then bring it up and out, and same here, up and out, like so. You can put some sandstone here, and the same here. As you can see, it's slowly starting to come together and look pretty cool. So on these rows of two, come to the back and bring them back twice, here and here. In this space here, you want to do a 2x2 square twice, so it sticks up. So you just got, as you're looking from the front, you should have something along the lines of that. I'll stay there for a minute just so you can check to see if you're all up to speed and in the same place as I am. So now what we can do is come to fly around to the back. On here you want to do a 2x3 square, so it sticks out like so. Then you want to come down diagonal here and do that, and then the exact same again, do a 2x2 square downwards like that. Once you've done that, you want to repeat that pattern again, diagonal out and 2x2. And this is just going to give me almost like a rough marker to how I want his hair. So from here I'm going to bring this out diagonal this side, and the same with this side. So as I'm looking from the back, I'm going to run blue all the way up to here. So you want to go diagonal here, destroying that block. Bring this out up and then run it all the way so it finishes roughly to about there. Do the exact same with the other side. Repeat the pattern, so diagonal here, row 2, bring it out, up, and then all the way so it joins with the blue at the front there, like so. You see, slowly coming along. It's quite hard to explain how to do hair because it's quite unsymmetrical most times. So what we can do is come down to the sandstone at the bottom of his head, place two blue like so. Then what we can do is come up diagonal this way and this way, destroying the two middle blocks. Then you want to come out here doing a 2x2 square, and then you also want to fill this bit in here like so. So as you're looking from the bottom, you should see something like that. So yeah, it's coming along, starting to look really good. So now what we can do, I'm going to come to the side of his face. Let's go to this side. There we go. So now we're looking at the side of his face. What we want to do two up like that, and then one back so it sits under the actual ear. Then you want a blue there like so. And then what we can do is we'll bring this out. Then we'll row 3, so that brings, so it sticks down, one at the front and one at the back. Bring this out another one here, and then run it back one here like so. And you can just fill in this bit here with your sandstone. That's looking good, it's looking good, starting to tie in really nicely. So now we've done that, we want to bring this out like so. And as we're looking at this, we want this to be another one going up to here roughly, with a blue behind that, and like that. So that comes round and meets up nicely with that. As you can see, we're slowly getting the shape to his spike. It's probably one of the hardest things to do for Sonic, so we'll place another blue there. Then from this we're going to do a 2x2 square sticking upwards like that. And then from the end, what I'm going to do is 1, 2, and a flick. So that's roughly how I want his spike to look, because you see it going up and down, and I quite like it. It's starting to look really good. So we're going to continue what we've done there on this side, so I don't forget. So blue here, 2 blue up like that, and then 1 back, so it sits literally on the ear. And then this bit here we can go 1 out, then a row of 3, so it goes 1 up and 1 down. Bring this across twice and then fill in twice here, not forgetting your sandstone like we did on the other side. Right, we'll quickly go to sleep and continue this build in the morning. Right, and we're back. So we were doing the spike. As you can see, we added the 2 blocks at the bottom here of sandstone, and now it's time to do the spike. So we want to bring this out 1 here, like so, and we make this 2 by 2. Then on here we want a 2 by 2 square like so. Ooh, like that. And then you want your 1, 2 down and 1 out like so. And then 1 here. What you can do is make that run into like that. As you can see, it's all starting to come together and his spikes are really taking shape. So right, as we're looking from the inside here, you can see this gap here, so you want a row 1, 2, then you want to come down. Oh, I can't even get it. Right there. We want to come down diagonal here, destroying that block. So that runs in all nicely, and as you're looking from here, they should be covered up roughly to about there, like so. Then what we can do is, off of this block here, we want another 2. This is where it's going to get a little bit confusing, but I hope you guys will be able to stick with me and it won't be too hard for you to follow. So from here you want 1 down, 2 down, 1 out, 2 out. 3, you want to then go down, out and down. So that would be the finishing touch to his spike there. And what we've done there, we kind of want to imitate the exact same on this side. And I know it's a bit easier than 1, 2 down like so, then 2 out, then 1 down, out and down, like so. So that's all looking good. So then from here what we can do is do 1, 2 like so, and then you want to bring it down and then just fill in this gap. Then this row behind that there you want to also fill in, so that ties in, makes the hair all look neat. I'm just having a quick look round. That's looking really good. I like how that looks. Yep, I really like it. It's looking good. So we've got all the holes filled in. There's nothing showing from what I can remember. No, that's good. It's good. And then now just to do the simple arms for this, we're not going to go too much into detail or confuse anyone too much. So from here and here, we're going to place a block of sandstone. Then you want to come down diagonal here, and you want a row of 2, and the exact same with this side. So the out diagonal here, row of 2. Then at the bottom, just for his hands, we're going to just do a simple 2 by 2 square either side, like so, here and here. And there we go. There is your 1 complete Sonic. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Take care. Goodbye.